prefer baking because chemicals. Now I'm supposed to chop an onion. I've legit never done this before. Every cook out there is just screaming internally. Oh. So now I'm gonna continue to mix that all up, and we should have somewhat of a patty. So our patties, they were really wet and they didn't really turn out. No.
Tastes like turkey.
Oh, it's not turkey.
You can have another one if you like it so much. Because I don't want it.
You kidding, really?
No, I just don't want all of it.
You don't want any of it, dude.
Not really.
This is DJ.Do.Daddy. What's up, guys? It's DJ.Do.Daddy, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be making a gourmet meal for the first time. What I have planned is for my dad and I, sweet potatoes with veggie burgers, and for my brother, some buttered noodles and meatballs. So that's what I'm going to be making today. So without further ado, let's get into this. My oven is now preheated to 350 degrees because I'm going to start by making the veggie burgers today. So let's get popping. I just lined my cookie sheet with tin foil, and now I'm gonna pour the beans onto it, and I'm gonna bake that in this oven once it preheats. So this is what the tin foil baking sheet looks like. It is very reflective. And I have just opened my can of black beans. So I'm gonna put half of the beans in this can on a layer in this, and that is going to bake for 20 minutes. While that is in the oven, I am going to get started on the sweet potatoes. These are the sweet potatoes that I am working with, and I am also just going to straight up bake these in the oven. And it doesn't say to open them, put them in half or anything, so I'm not. It does say to lightly grease the pan, so I'm going to do that right now with some Pam. Normally when you bake it's with butter, but I'm pretty sure when you cook you're supposed to use Pam. And these go in for 55 to 60 minutes, and I'm gonna put those in with the baked beans. Now that both of the other dishes that I am making, the sweet potatoes and the veggie burgers, are in the oven, I am going to be working on the meatballs, which are mainly for Sam. So all I have done is just put some of the meat in here. I think it was 80% lean, 20% fat. It does say you do want some fat for the meatballs to stick together and clump and taste good, I guess. So in here I'm just gonna add 2 eggs and 4 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, and you really don't need to add anything. Meatballs are just meat, but this helps, you know, add flavor and things. So I'm gonna add that together in this and then shape them into little balls. You guys are so lucky because there are eggs in cooking too, so I'm gonna show off my egg cracking skills right now. You haven't seen me do this before. I'm horrible at cracking eggs. Woo! Boom. Next time we're gonna go a little bit higher. We're gonna try and make it up here and crack the yolk. Ooh, that was a dangerous move right there, but I successfully did it. The egg yolks have been completely incorporated, so now they are ready to stick to the breadcrumbs. We're gonna put 4 tablespoons of this. Don't these breadcrumbs look nice, guys? Oh yeah. This is a lot easier than baking because I don't think I have to be as precautious with how accurate my measurements are. I can kind of just eat stuff in. Now that I have all the ingredients combined, I'm simply going to add in some spices just for fun. It does recommend paprika, garlic powder, and salt. I am going to try and see if we have all of those and put those in right now. I'm just going to sprinkle over some breadcrumbs, and this will just make them nice and crispy and I guess make them look good too. These have to go in the oven at 400 degrees, so I am going to let my other stuff bake before I can put these in because these do need a higher temperature. My beans have finally finished cooking. They do look good. They're a little dried, but you know, I think that's what they're supposed to look like. And my potatoes are still in there, and they need to go in there for 30 more minutes. The beans look good. They came out, they're here, and they are cooling down. And now I'm supposed to chop an onion. I've legit never done this before. Is there a peel? Are you supposed to peel this? Well, I'm not gonna peel it. I'm just gonna, whoo! Oh yeah, there is a peel, right? There is a peel. Yes, there is a peel. Oh, this is weird. Does this stuff actually make you cry? Look at it, it's green. Alright, so in here I just have some olive oil that has just been on heat for a little, and now I'm gonna put all the onions in here. And that'll just do its thing for a little bit. And now my hands smell like onions really bad.
Oh, my eyes are watering like crazy. It wasn't cutting them, it was putting them in the pan. Just like the aroma just went, hello eyeballs, I'm here to make you blurry. Next step is to put in the quinoa, and we still got the sweet potatoes, which are cooking.
My onions sauteed themselves, and I put in the quinoa and some water, and now it is cooking for 10 minutes, and this is what it looks like. And my sweet potatoes have around 10 minutes until they are done. So it said at that time to start sauteing some more onions, and I'm going to put those in this saucepan, which has nothing in it right now, but I need to chop some more onions. Our sweet potatoes and our meatballs are both ready, so I'm going to check on those. The meatballs are supposed to be 160 degrees in the center. We'll just call this good. They look cooked. For the potatoes, I need to fork them and see if the fork comes out nice and easily. Well, it's coming out easily. So, I'm gonna say that these are done. My beans are cooking in here with my onions, and that is for the sweet potatoes. And for our burger patties, I am just about to add the mushrooms into the quinoa mix, which is currently in that pan and has absorbed all the liquid. And once the beans are fully cooked, I am done with that mix. For this quinoa mix though, I do have to try and figure out how I'm gonna food process it without a food processor. I also need to add the remaining 2 tablespoons of quinoa. One more egg is going into this mixture. All I've done now is added the spices, which include chili powder and salt. And this is the final egg crack for today, and perfect. Now I have the rest of the beans in here, which is 1 can total, and I'm going to mash this up and then put it into patty form. In the meantime, I'm gonna get the pasta going. These are our patties. They were really wet and they didn't really turn out like hard enough that I could put them in my hands and mold them to be patties. So I scooped them with an ice cream scoop, and those are gonna go in the oven eventually, but our oven needs to preheat. In this pan right here, I am boiling some water for the pasta for Sam to go with his meatballs, and I'm gonna do celatoni noodles, and our bean mixture is completely cooled. With our sweet potatoes, I am going to cut those in half so that they are opened, and the bean mixture just needs to spread on top of those, and the potatoes are done, the meatballs are done, the patties just need to bake, and the noodles need to boil. Noodles are currently in the water. They are still boiling. Our bean and onion mixture looks amazing. The potatoes and meatballs are done. So the only thing that's really holding us back now is the pasta, because we're gonna let the patties cook while we eat.
Hey.
So Sam's trying his food there. He's got meatballs and pasta parm.
Which one am I supposed to try first?
I don't know, your choice.
Okay, meatballs, I guess.
Okay, go for the meatball. Is it hot? We just microwaved them.
Well, they were cooked.
It tastes like turkey.
Oh, it's not turkey.
Dude, that's
Well, it tastes good though.
Okay, good.
genuine.
Okay, no.
Jamaican beef.
It tastes like
Pasta.
pasta.
Okay, cool. That's good then. At least I didn't feel that. I have a plate of stuff, and this is my burger, and it tastes horrible.
Just like those things.
I'm gonna try and make it work, but everything else is pretty good. And I tried a little bit of sweet potato and some of the beans already, so I know that's pretty good. But yeah, literally, I'm gonna say I epically failed on the patty.
I've got a little burger, a little sweet potato, and some of the bean and onion mixture.
Just say
It's the spot.
Just say it's bad.
What spot? Like the bad spot?
Is it bad?
Oh, it's the spot.
It's the what spot?
Because you haven't eaten in like 7 hours? Or
That's not good.
I ate at the same time as him. You weren't there.
how was the meatball?
I don't understand the meatballs.
that you made for Sam.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Here, have another one if you like it so
Why?
much. Because I don't want it.
You're kidding, really?
No, I just don't want all of it.
You don't want any of it, do you?
Not really.
Oh. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, try to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I do upload a new video every single weekend. And in the outro for us today is my friend Bethany, who you've definitely seen in my Baking Without a Recipe Challenge Part 2. She looks like this. Her cat has done the cookie challenge for us, and that will be the outro this week. How would you guys rate the job that I did making my meal? Me personally, I would rate myself a 5, but you guys can let me know by clicking that I button up there and taking the poll and letting me know. Now back to the outro. Guys, next week with another video. Bye!
Try?
Guys, let's watch a movie!
What are you doing? Get it down! Alex, he's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. Alex. Alex, honey, you have a cookie on your head. Where? Oh, no. Maybe next time.